Kenobi's corner. Kenobi's corner. Kenobi's corner. Do-doom, doom, choo.
Do 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 ba-da-na.
It's gonna be sticking in your head forever now. Forever.
But the original, not the original, the pipe organ version.
Was that one better?
That one is better, I feel, man. I just feel like it has that gravitas only White Walkers and Valerian Steel can really bring.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
I like that cover.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
The two cellos one isn't bad either. Those guys know how to play cellos.
Kind of.
Yeah,
No, they play very well. They play very well.
they do.
They play very well. It's like seeing a really good guitarist, like, play stuff. I mean, it's the equivalent of that, which is cool. And I love that they do it like with the full orchestra behind them. That's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes though, like even with the Game of Thrones ones, like I was like, okay, the original Game of Thrones theme song is like a minute and a half, like 2 minutes, I think. Like even on the soundtrack, like and the CD when they normally expand stuff, it's like 2 minutes, and they're going on for like 4.5 minutes. I was like, get on with it. Like I was ready. I just stopped it. I was like, okay, cool. Like that was fun to see, but I'm done.
Yeah. Damn.
How are they selling out freaking stadiums, dude?
Who?
The cello guys?
People love cellos.
Dude, that's dumb.
They're bigger than you think, man.
They're huge though. Like they freaking sold out Sydney.
Yeah,
Like
cellos
Sydney.
are pretty big.
Oh my god. Mother.
All right.
I hate you.
On that note. Welcome to Kenobi's Corner. I gotta throw that snap in there too, so you know what to cut in.
Yeah.
You cut in after the snap or before the snap?
I don't even pay attention to the snap. You know how to make sure to put it in the mic, huh?
There we go.
Thanks.
Just make
Thanks for
sure
that.
you know it's there. It's there. I'm Eric, and this is John.
Hello.
We're here to talk to you about sci-fi games, sci-fi fantasy games, TV shows, movies, and everything we find interesting in between.
Comic books and superheroes and anti-heroes.
All
at
the
times.
anti-heroes. Autonomous heroes.
Yes.
All of them.
I like it.
Yep. So,
Good stuff.
we started off with a few things, but then just actually looking at stuff, damn it, we found some things. I thought today's show was going to be like 15 minutes long. I really did think about
never
it.
15 minutes.
I was going to be like, okay, we're going to talk about some Stranger Things. We're going to talk some Emmy action because there's a few people in there that, we need to look at. But other than that, and then some Lego stuff, but then we're done. And that's like 15 minutes, boom, in and out.
Nope.
Not today.
No.
Some more things
sir.
popped up. All right, well, let's get in it, man. Speaking of Stranger Things,
Yes.
It was a re-announcement because the announcement for season 2 was the
What?
Super Bowl trailer.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
No, the original announcement for season 2 was
right.
going to give they gave the episode titles, right?
Yes, that's right.
So that was the original one.
And the other thing and the other one.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't remember them all.
Yeah.
I remember Mad
I didn't
Max
want to
was one.
memorize them because I don't want to be guessing the entire time of what it was going to be. So
Don't be
yes.
guessing.
No guessing. No guessing for me, my friend.
So we got another. Well, it was an announcement because it was just like a reimagined.
I'm telling you, it's not an announcement video.
Okay,
We've had this debate already.
No, because they called it the trailer the first time. And you mean that
that's right.
announcement video?
Yeah.
And I was like, so then what is it then?
I would say it's an announcement video for the release date. Was the release date on there? Watch the release date not even be on that thing.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, good. It's an announcement trailer for the release date. It's an announcement
for
video.
the re-release date because the original release date was supposed to be Halloween, but nay, my friends, it's
close
October
enough
27th.
to Halloween. I mean,
oh yeah,
that's like nitpicking.
You don't. Well, no, I was gonna say you don't celebrate your birthday a few days before.
Yes,
but
I
sometimes
do.
you have to
All
because sometimes it lands on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and nobody's gonna do anything then.
Right.
So you got to do it either on a Friday or Saturday night. So.
Yeah, exactly. And if you do it on a Friday or Saturday night, you're going to celebrate your birthday from Tuesday through like Friday or Saturday night.
Yeah.
In my case, it's on Friday this year, so I'm partying from Friday to Monday.
Wow.
That's
a long time to party.
I'm going to go real hard.
Jonathan, you're a freaking old man, dude.
Exactly
you're
my
not going to
point.
go hard at all.
How many more of these do I have in me? Not very many. Enough about how old I am. Can we move on to
I feel like you're gonna open one beer on the first day. It's gonna be a big beer. You're like, I'm gonna put on my big beer pants, and I'm gonna take this chug, and you're gonna be sloshed, and then you're gonna have to be recovering the entire weekend.
Okay.
From the one beer that you had.
Probably more accurate.
Yeah.
But anyway, 4 days away from Halloween.
So happy birthday, by the way. No.
October 27th.
Yes. Okay.
It's happening now. Did you see the poster?
Yeah, I saw it.
What?
Well, it's just
I was so much more excited for the poster than the little announcement video, because the announcement video was like, okay, whatever. Like, it didn't even point to anything that was actually part of the like what's going on there. You know, it's just a.
What do you mean it doesn't point to anything?
I mean,
it
it's
tells
not,
you everything.
What do you mean tells you everything? Tells you nothing.
Well, it looks cool. I mean, the poster, well, definitely high-res poster. Looks nice.
Right?
That's how you do a poster. Spider-Man Homecoming. To the point. We know there's kids involved. We know there's a big-ass monster. We know it's pretty much a giant face hugger. Actually, look from this angle, it kind of looks like Majin Buu from... Do you remember Dragon Ball Z? That big pink... There was like, he had several different forms. One of them was like a little short dude with like MC Hammer pants.
I don't remember that.
No, okay. Well, I don't know. I feel like right now we're just looking at clouds and like we're just trying to say like what it reminds us of. But it's kind of like what's between a face hugger and Majin Buu, which is freaking terrifying. So
it's gonna be scary,
dude. And they said it's gonna be darker than the previous season. So yeah, man. Like, I don't know. Are you gonna be able to handle it?
No. Yes.
Okay, well, I hope so.
Dude, of course I'm gonna be able to handle it. What do you mean am I gonna be able to handle it?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes. I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't know if you're gonna be able to handle the scariness of it all. If you can, cool. If you get to enjoy it, awesome. But if you can't, and if you start watching it, you need some assistance, let me know. I'll watch a few episodes ahead and let you know just to kind of prepare you.
No.
I don't want you to have nightmares.
I don't like that.
No. Okay.
No.
Well,
I don't need you to prepare me for nothing.
All right. Well,
I got this.
All right. Well, you say that now, and we'll see what happens. Did you say I got this because our next story is from We Got This?
No.
Okay. So We Got This reports. Actually, major leakage in the Star Wars front.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa, Christopher Walken. Joined us for the podcast.
After I said that, I was like, wait a minute. That was not intentional at all.
Not at all. He just, sometimes you project Walken every now and then. That's fine.
That's what happens.
Yeah. So We Got This covered, received images of the Lego Star Wars sets.
I don't think they received images.
They didn't, but they were able to get their hands on the images.
Like the images, I don't even know where the images were posted. Originally, they were posted in Imager. I don't know where they originally came from, but it seems like they've been passed around. And you know what happens? Like, as soon as images get out on the internet, there's no hiding them anymore. It doesn't matter how many takedowns you do, like how many different places you hit. Those things have been copied, and they're everywhere now. But it looks, because of how quickly they're being taken down and all the places are being aggressively pursued to take them down, it just makes them seem very, very legitimate. Right?
Yeah.
So, like, it's not one of those things where, like, oh, it could have been it, or because, dude, when there's fake stuff, a lot of times it just stays up because it's not what's actually happening. In this case, I think these are all the actual things that are going to be on released with episode 8. So all the Lego minifigs that are, or not just minifigs, all the Lego figures that are coming out. Did you look at them? Did you get a chance to take a look?
I don't know. I don't know if I enjoy those buildable figures.
What?
I don't know.
You don't like Legos?
No. The buildable figures, like the tall characters, like the dolls that you can put together. I don't know.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I think I bought 1 or 2 maybe since they've came out. I know I bought a Iron Man for sure. Yeah. And I thought I had 1 more, but I think that's it.
What about those little ones that have really big heads? Have you seen those?
Which one?
They have the little Lego figures, like they have them DC.
Oh,
and
those are the newest ones.
Yeah.
Nah, I haven't got into those. They released those, I think, when Lego Batman movie.
Yeah.
It hasn't been very long. Those have been only around for a couple months, I think.
Well, they have like Hulk, and they have Batman, and they have a few random
but
ones.
even then, I think they were just released a couple of months ago.
Right on. Well, this one has the First Order Star Destroyer, the First Order Heavy Assault Walker. They have a large-ass BB-8.
Yeah.
You know, they have these actionable figures, which are okay. I mean, cool. Like, it's cool to see them, I guess.
Yeah.
But there's really nothing to the story. Which is really cool are those two other vehicles that I saw. What is that one called, Jen? The long one. What is it? The Resistance Bomber looks awesome.
Dude, it looks like a long B-Wing.
Yes.
Like that already looks freaking cool. So it looks like a long B-Wing. So I'm really into that one. That looks awesome. Dude, Kylo Ren's
his
TIE Fighter. Dude,
that looks awesome.
It looks like a slender, stretched out TIE Advance, which is freaking cool, man. Like, TIE Advance is one of my favorite ships. I've yet to own one in Lego form, but that might happen soon if I can make things work out correctly. But no, you know what? Actually, not a TIE Advance. It's a TIE Interceptor. It looks like a TIE Interceptor. That's the one I don't own. So I own a TIE Advance because that's Darth Vader's ship, so I had to own that right away. But I don't have an Interceptor. And this looks like an Interceptor, which I'm super pumped about, man. Like, I love the way that ship looks. And then the other one that's, I think, pretty cool, just because it's a little bit different than the other stuff that's been coming out. Almost everything that we get is a fighter. Or those are the ones that I guess are a little more popular anyway, right? There's a bunch of different type of fighters. But here, it looks like we're going to get the First Order...
Scout Walker?
No, not the First Order. The Resistance Transport Pod.
Transport Pod. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Kind of looks like the little A-Wing-ish. Well, I mean... Hold on. Let me go back to it.
I don't know. It does not look like A-Wing-ish.
No, wait. Hold on. I don't know. Maybe just because it has a small-ass body. No, it doesn't look like an A-Wing.
That's okay, though.
Yeah, it's okay.
See, but part of what I think tells the story and why I think they try to take this stuff down right away, because if you look at it in the transport pod, the minifigs, it looks like it comes with Rey, Finn, and BB-8. Yeah. So it kind of leads you to believe that those people will be in a transport pod at some point in the story.
It's not Rey. What's her name? It's that new character.
Oh, Rose.
Rose, yeah, man. It's when they escape. I think they take off on that pod.
Yeah.
Boom. You heard it here first. No.
But see, that's why I think they take it down. It's super easy
to put that together.
Yeah.
I don't know if you look at these images. And
but
then,
I mean...
okay, let's guess the other ones. Okay, that's General Hux.
We're going to put the whole story here together.
And who's that? I don't know. A white guy, probably.
You don't even know, man.
I don't know.
It's all right.
That's the Death Trooper. Ooh, who comes in? Okay, so you get Kylo Ren. Oh, you get the black BB-8 in there with the Kylo Ren ship.
Oh.
I knew, like, they had said reports of them seeing something like that out there, but that's cool.
That's awesome.
Glad we're gonna get the dark one.
So yeah, man.
Who's all in the Resistance Bomber? I don't know. I can't really tell anybody out.
Some of these are hard to make out.
Yeah.
But anyway, hopefully...
all their faces are really similar.
Well, hopefully the link we have in the description doesn't get taken down by the time the episode goes up. So, I mean, it's got to make it like 4 days. We're recording Thursday. We post on Sundays. And by the time it gets out there to people, if you're listening and want to try to check them out, hopefully it's still up because, or like I said, everything seems like it's being taken down pretty quick.
Yeah, that one comes with the Han Solo. That's weird. No, I'm just kidding.
You can say whatever you want because they're not going to be there anymore.
It's not going to be there probably when you go back and look. I'm sorry.
Well, cool. So not to spend too much time on it, but that's some really cool stuff coming out.
Okay, let's spend some time on something that looks really dumb.
Really dumb.
The DC promos for Walmart. I guess because of Justice League, right? They all Justice League covers. Batman, Wonder Woman, all that Walmart hanging out.
Yeah, because it's Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman that are in the promos. And it's like, dude, what are they doing?
I didn't see the Superman one. Oh, he's in the second one.
Yeah. And the second video, granted, they got Power Rangers and Transformers also, so it's like summer blockbusters, I guess. But, dude.
Why does the Spanish one have, Superman? Oh, there's Batman too.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. It's okay, man. They're just ruining all your properties.
Yeah.
How does
Do
it
you
make
think
you
that
feel?
was Gal Gadot? Do you think that was really her?
No.
Are you sure?
I don't think any of those people were actually...
Oh, yeah, no, because that's a little kid.
It's, I mean, you can tell that they're using the exact same costumes and all that is set up. But, dude, I don't know, man. That just seems to cheapen the experience when you take something and put it in an ad that heavily in an ad.
I don't know.
You don't mind it?
I can care less, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm okay with it, and only because it happens to all the things. Like,
See, but I don't feel like it happens to all the things. I think there's a lot of stuff that does get cross promotions. The stuff that's been coming out for Spider-Man, like really, like, oh god, I don't like it. I really don't like it because he's been on like a Dell notebook commercial. There's a couple of other ones. I don't know, but I just don't like it, man. I don't. It just feels weird, dude. It feels weird seeing the movie and character being promoted in that way. And I understand there's got to be some room for promotions, cross promotional material, fine, but it just seems like really heavy into doing it, and I don't know. I don't like it. I personally don't like it.
sorry,
You
man.
don't care.
I'm indifferent about it, I think. You know, maybe because I'm not invested in the DC universe as I am the Marvel universe. And
Have you seen any of the Spider-Man ones?
no,
I'm really surprised because it plays on YouTube all the time.
really.
Yes.
I have YouTube Red.
Oh, you don't see any of the
I
ads.
have no ads. It's glorious.
That's why you haven't seen any
Yeah,
of these. It
it's
makes so
glorious.
much sense.
Like, and the only reason why I bought YouTube Red is so I can do the offline videos, so that my
Yep.
my kiddo can not have to go through. Well, because she uses up a lot of our data stuff, so I try to save a lot of that stuff and just have her just keep the favorite ones on there.
Nope.
Because I always do something stupid, man. It pisses me off because she likes like these little cartoons, but even with the little cartoons, they always do something like speed it up to 10 times speed or reverse it or like do it in negative colors and try to show it that way. I was like, who nobody wants to see this. Like, why even have it? But they get the kids that are on there that don't know, and they just click on it, and it's just dumb.
Those are the bad videos. Those are the ones
Yeah.
that will get the takedown notices.
Yep. she'll find them too.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like father, like daughter.
Yeah, I know. Well, all right, man. Speaking of that,
And then they have like the semi-decent promotion through Entertainment Weekly.
it's not even a semi-decent. No, okay. Wait a minute.
semi-decent.
Before I start
Nah,
getting
not
all
really.
high voice about it.
Okay. Bring it down a notch.
I'm taking it down a couple octaves, dude. That's a good image of them, though. I mean,
It's semi-decent. Like, it's a good picture. Like, it's a high-quality picture, I guess I should say.
Yeah,
Because really, I mean, it doesn't show much.
yeah. Just
It's just, hey, they were in costume on the set. Like,
yeah.
that's great.
Looking in one direction, everybody looked to their right, and they all did, and then they took a picture of them.
Wonder Woman is definitely looking to her left.
Oh, or everybody turn around real quick. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on there, but I mean, it's a high quality picture, and I'm sure they'll have more high quality pictures from the set to get you to buy this magazine. But
Yeah.
it's just not a great promo piece. I don't feel, man. Like, are you gonna get Entertainment Weekly so you can see all the photos?
Nah.
Okay, then said and done. That's it.
Nope.
No, it's out there.
It's
If
out
anybody
there.
wants to get Entertainment Weekly and look at the photos and tell us how good they are,
Can.
please let us know.
Please do.
Moving on.
We're moving like this so quickly. I don't. Hold on.
You're talking super slowly.
I know,
It's
man.
like you're half asleep right now.
I'm not half asleep. I had a Red Bull, like in it, and I think it wore off too quick.
You're
Or maybe
crashing.
it was
You're in the
too
crash
much
zone.
too quick.
That's what happens.
That's it. Damn it, Red Bull.
All right, so what about starting from scratch? Who's starting from scratch?
Sticking with the man. This is DC heavy today.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man.
So you should be excited.
I know.
Maybe this is what's bringing you down.
I know.
This is
Maybe
what's
there's not enough Marvel in the news.
killing your buzz.
There's no X-Men really news. There's no Venom news really.
Yeah.
So
We're just stuck talking about DC.
I know. Not that it's even better. Like I wish they would have just
This was
hurried
a
up
chance
with this.
to impress us. Like, DC's the only people having news right now, and it's all crap news.
I know, man. That's super dumb. Super dumb.
They had their opportunity. This was a golden window for them.
Yep. You done fucked it up, DC. you were riding high on the wave of Wonder Woman.
Nope,
So
not anymore.
not no more.
Now we're talking about the Batman.
Yeah.
First
and-
of all, losing Ben Affleck, of course, for personal reasons.
Yeah, well, then
Or what
lost
seems
him
like
as a
personal
director.
reasons.
He's still
Yeah,
gonna
exactly,
be,
yes.
He's still going to be Batman.
Yes, but I mean, as a director, dude, like that was a big opportunity for them. Nope, not anymore.
No.
And now,
I don't think that's
so
their
is
fault.
his script.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah. So his script for Batman has been completely... The Batman has been completely thrown out. I wonder if they're going to change the title, too.
Nah, dude, because that gives them something to say. The Batman.
Yeah.
You can't just say the Batman or the Batman. It's the Batman.
Why are you saying it like that? They make it weird. So...
And I don't know, because I know you never watched it, right? The Flash TV show, you never saw an episode?
No.
He says, like, there's this whole intro into the show, like the normal show intro, but it's the actor who plays Barry Allen, like doing a voiceover as Barry Allen, talking about what's going on and what's going on in his life at that point. But he always says, "I am the Flash," but it always sounds like he's saying, "I am the Flash," and I'm like, why would you calm down?
He has to say it quick, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you got to put some pizzazz in there. So the Batman. That's the way I'm going to say it.
Okay, well, I'll leave all the
They
pizzazz
titled
into
it
you.
that way. I mean, if they're not going to give me anything else to say besides the Batman.
Batman. Well, maybe they'll throw in a colon first night or
Something.
Justice Begins.
Justice Begins. I like it. Maybe a more obscure title.
Yeah.
We'll have to think of some for them.
Yeah. What do you think the Batman colon movie should be? No, wait a minute. Like the Batman, the colon, whatever the title should be. The Batman colon movie. That sounds
Batman
terrible.
colon movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hashtag-
no. I don't want to see that.
He is getting up there. Needs to get his annual, I guess.
He needs a physical.
Needs a physical.
All right, now we need to move on.
Yeah, all right, that's enough of that. So this week we're going to talk about it later in the episode. But Jonathan went to go see War of the Planet of the Apes. So of course, during their whole promotional cycle, Woody Harrelson was talking about it on the Late Show with Stephen Colbert. And during it, he said, "Before we get into this monkey business, let's talk a little bit about this Han Solo movie that you're doing." So he said, like, "Can you give us any information? And if you don't want to know anything about Han Solo, then..."
This is not really getting into spoiler territory, though. This is nothing near spoiler.
Okay, so Woody Harrelson states, "I'm a criminal. I'm a
His
thief."
character is a criminal.
Well, okay. Well, probably in real life, too.
Okay, that's probably true.
Yeah, and he tweeted out this photo of himself on the beach or something, or in some kind of remote area where they're filming, and part of his shirt was showing, and on his shirt it was the Star Wars story emblem with the title. It said Solo in it, but the L was a gun, like his blaster. What is his blaster called?
I don't remember. It's got a very specific.
Yes,
It's a very specific name for it. And I don't remember.
So it looks like the outline of that blaster in the title. So that might be the official movie title, but he kind of played it off like this is the unofficial title that we're kind of going with right now. We're not too sure.
Yeah.
He kind of was like, "Oh shit," Damn, I should have remembered what I was wearing that day.
It's a working title.
Yeah, that they bought shirts for. So
I mean, who knows, dude? They can change the title so easily. Like that's one of the
could.
things that I mean. It's not like they're saying the title in the movie every 5 minutes. So
yeah, that's true.
well, I mean, if this is going to be the title, they could very well be yelling the title of the movie every 5 minutes.
At least
we're just going to be like Solo.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Well, when you're right, John, you're right. What can I say?
Oh man, what do you think of the title though? Is that a good title? Do you think that'll be a good title, or not really?
Yeah, I mean, I guess because we don't know, like, it really is just his movie.
Right.
They are talking about his, like, hey, well, I don't know. Are they going to be showing that now that Ron Howard's behind the helm?
Yeah.
Like where this is going to go? Like what are the beats of the movie going to be? I don't know.
I don't know. But everybody at Disney loves the script for the movie. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if people loving the script actually leads to a good movie. If not, then I mean, oh well. Like I said before, I don't really care. Like, I'll watch this movie because it's a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Because it's a Star Wars story.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have a huge investment into the character. I don't really care one way or the other. If it's good, awesome. If it sucks, then I'll have wasted a little bit of time and money.
Yeah. I don't think so. I think everybody kind of feels like they're in good hands. And even Woody Harrelson stated, like, hey, the force is with us when Ron Howard got brought on.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously they got some good feelings there. So
heck yeah.
Of course we'll still see it, and we'll let y'all know what we think when we do.
Of course we will.
Of course.
So moving on.
So Walking Dead. We're gonna get into some of the Emmy news and some of the things that we wanted to talk about here in a moment. But in The Walking Dead, they've had some tragedies happen. They've already had one of the main people, the guy who has his very deep voice, says, last season on The Walking Dead, or up next, or stay tuned for Talking Dead with Chris Hardwick when his guest star, That guy, he has a pretty distinctive voice, and that dude, actually, he passed away, man. He just passed away in a like a skydiving accident. And then like within the past couple weeks. And then this week, there was an accident on set that stopped production with one of their stunt guys. And they said it was a very serious accident. Like, neurosurgeons need to be called in, and they're going to have, like, the best people looking at this guy. So who the hell knows what happened? But it's super crazy. And I'm only assuming that he got hit in the head with a really blunt object, because that's all they do all day, every day.
I don't know what the stunt was, but it says he fell 20 feet onto a concrete floor.
Oh, yeah, that's the blunt object, the concrete floor.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. Like, it almost feels like it's cursed now.
Right?
Like something's going on.
The end is near.
The end isn't here. No, I don't know about that, but I feel like they're going to make this show run for another, 13 seasons, even though it should have ended probably a season ago.
No, I mean, it's getting good. Well, no, wait. I'm still enjoying it. I think I'm still in it. And I watched some of the Fear the Walking Dead the other day, and it had its mid-season finale. It wasn't bad. It's just, man, I feel like they've gotten away from so many things of, like, it's still the story of, walkers and zombies, but it's crazy. It's so much drama. It's a whole lot of drama.
Yeah.
And I feel like right now
can't deal with it.
Yeah, there's a lot of drama going on.
Look, I go to one show for my drama. That's gonna be Riverdale.
Oh, I was gonna say The Flash.
The Flash. No, man, that's why I quit. That's why I quit watching Arrow. Arrow was way too much drama. Like, right now, I stopped watching Fear the Walking Dead. I couldn't take it. I was like, it was dumb. I couldn't do it. So I was out there, and dude, I still till this day have not finished watching like the last 3 or 4 episodes of The Walking Dead. I don't even know how many episodes I had left to watch, because I couldn't do it, man. I could not do it. So I mean, we'll see. I still want to go back and watch those. I need to finish watching the rest of the episodes, because I want to try watching again at the beginning of next season.
Yeah.
But if it goes downhill like quickly, if they do their typical crap. And I hate that they do this. It like gets my blood boiling every time I think about it. But if like the first 2 episodes are good, and then they go into like their 3-episode slump, just to get to the mid-season finale, just to like give us some kind of story to keep us watching for another 3 or 4 episodes, like I'm out, dude. I'm out. It's not that important in my life anymore. There's so many other things that I'm interested in, and I don't got time for that.
Nobody's got time for that.
Nobody's got time for that.
Well, before we get into some Emmy stuff, wanted to mention Spider-Man. Tom Holland himself is going to be taking on the lead role of Drake in the Uncharted movie. Sony announced it recently, and he's kind of given us some information about what the backstory is, essentially like him kind of getting into that, the Drake life, I guess. So, John, you have a PS4, right?
Yes, I do.
Did you play any of the Uncharted games?
We've talked about this. And the second I say this, I'm going to start with my apology toward Matt. Matt, I'm sorry. I still have not finished playing Uncharted 4. I promise I will play it so I can give your game back. But yes, I've played some.
Hey, Matt, don't worry about it. I still have Dead Space 3. So I'm still working on it. So don't feel bad. Jonathan should know how that feels. But still.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I got mostly through the game, man. I lied. I'm maybe about halfway through the game, but it's cool, man. I like it. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Well, cool. Well, not that you're really that deep into it, but
No.
it's going to be mentioning a lot of Drake's younger years. So maybe like how he became into this whole like kind of situation that I don't know why I'm doing wavy arms.
See, this is why we need to video record this thing.
Yeah. Like I don't know what that meant, but basically it's like his development. He's doing a lot of origin stories. Well, I guess that makes sense because Tom Holland is a young kid, so this is more the origin of Drake's upbringing.
He's not a young kid. He recently turned 21.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
a grown man.
He just looks super young.
He looks super young.
Yeah,
You got that right.
so. He looks freaking like 13, man. Like really, like his Spider-Man casting was pretty on point. I
don't know if he looks 13, but
I don't know.
he definitely looks like he's like 15, 16.
Yeah.
Or he can pull off that he is 15, 16.
Oh, for sure.
Like he was supposed to be in the movie. So in the Spider-Man movie. I don't know, man.
Well done looking like a young kid.
Look, I think with the story that Uncharted does, like because it's Uncharted, because they already did.
What do you mean? Like we haven't done something like that before?
No. The thing is, like, it has a
the game
great
Uncharted.
story.
Okay.
Yes, the game Uncharted. Like, there's so many great stories within the game Uncharted. I can only speak to a little bit of it because I've only dabbled in it a little bit. Like, I haven't really gone full deep in. But everybody that I talk to that has played the Uncharted games say that's some of the best story content for any video game they've ever played.
Oh, wow.
So you're starting with a great base of stuff to go off and make a good movie. So it's in Sony's hands now. They've shown they can take a great comic book series and then put crap out for it. Right? So like, and that's great story content that they've had in their hands, laid right in there. They could just spun into gold immediately, and they failed to do that. You know, like they had one great success. The first Spider-Man movie was pretty amazing. They sold a crap ton of tickets.
The first Amazing Spider-Man movie?
No, not the first Amazing Spider-Man movie. Don't twist my words. You know exactly what I meant. Damn it. And then eventually it becomes Spider-Man 3. You know, The Return of the Dancing King.
Nice.
So like they have a great opportunity to make one of the first really good viable video game movies, and I hope they don't mess it up. I really hope they don't mess it up. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Well,
you never know.
Yeah, they're not going into Uncharted territory, but...
Oh, nicely done. Nicely done.
I was trying to fit it in there. All right, well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll get some more news on that soon. All right, man. Emmys are coming up in September. This is mostly all TV stuff, TV awards, giving each other, hand jives and hot five slappies on doing great jobs this past year. Probably not going to watch the entire thing, but it's super long. It's going to start like at 5 Pacific on CBS on September 17th. But I think it's still going to be cool because a lot of the stuff that we watch is going to be nominated this year.
Yeah.
Stranger Things, Silicon Valley, Westworld, Black Mirror, Sherlock. I didn't mention Sherlock. I didn't put it in our list at least, but there's a lot of great stuff that's up there, and a lot of great roles. I think Millie Bobby Brown, she's nominated. Barb is nominated also.
Really?
Yeah. So there's a lot of great. And of course, what's your name? Can't remember her name from Westworld.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Blue dress girl.
I don't remember her name ever. Sorry.
It's okay. And Anthony Hopkins, of course, is nominated. Silicon Valley Kids, I think they're maybe best comedy, something like that. But I don't know. I think everybody, a lot of great nominations for stuff that's definitely within our wheelhouse. So excited to see how that goes.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I probably will not watch it. Award shows kind of annoy the crap out of me. Especially because there's people that just from having seen the content of a lot of the stuff that has come out, especially like the Oscars, because I mean, we both know that we both watch a lot of movies, or try to, at the very least. And so knowing that sometimes like something is more than deserving to win, and they go with other people, like I never understand that, and it just makes me upset. So I will not watch it, but I would love to see the results, and hopefully some of these people that are cool in these shows that I do like and watch and keep up with, hopefully some of them will win. Fingers crossed.
Yep, I am
So-
super excited.
Yeah, man. We've come to the last subject.
This is all going to be you, John.
I know. This is why I'm not going to take very long.
Okay,
Super quick review of War for the Planet of the Apes.
right on.
Yeah, man. So maybe some light spoilers. I don't want to get too much into spoilers because Eric hasn't watched it, and I don't know if he's going to want to.
And you know what? I wasn't going to, but until you started talking about it, but let's get into you.
Okay,
first.
let's get into it. So
Let's
first
get
of
into
all,
you, John.
I meant to watch the other movies before I went to go watch this one. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'll catch up with it. You know, I haven't watched the first one. What is it? Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
I haven't watched that since it came out. What was it, like 6 years ago?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it in a long time. So I wanted to watch that. And then I also thought, like, you know, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. It's been a little bit. So just to kind of get a refresher, I watched neither. So I was like, I went in and I was like, dang it. In fact, before I went into the movie theater, I was like reading, like I read a synopsis of both of their movies so I could remember what the hell was going on. The movie started and right off the bat, they put like 3 different passages like at the beginning. I don't remember what they said at all or exactly what they were talking about, but it was about the rise of something. So then like rise was in bold and then the rest of the words faded out and then just left rise in bold. And then like they talked about the dawn of a new era or something, whatever, like kind of a speech. And then dawn was in bold and then it faded out. And then the last one, of course, was about wars and they left war like on there.
Nice.
And dude, that first of all threw me for a little bit of a loop. I was like, okay, whatever. That's kind of cheesy. But I don't know. I was still curious. I was just curious to watch the movie because, like I said, I hadn't seen these in a little bit. I knew that I was interested in the series, but I wasn't a huge fan. That being said, first thing that I do want to mention, just to get this part of it out there, if you're a fan of the Planet of the Apes movies, if you liked them, if you enjoyed the last ones, if you own them, like to watch them, I really believe you're going to love this movie. Because me, as a casual fan, as somebody who's just watched the movies and, you know, been okay with them, like, it was a good movie, man. Like, I really enjoyed it. Like, it didn't have all the qualities of a great movie, but I think it's because they were relying a lot on you knowing who the characters were in the past and you having some involvement and some, I guess, emotional investment in who the characters are. So in particular, Caesar, because it is very much a story about Caesar.
Yeah. He's the only one that's been throughout.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's the only one from first to end. And really, I felt it was such a misleading title to call it War of the Planet of the Apes. Well, I mean, they got to call it War of the Planet of the Apes, right? Like, 'cause it's based on stuff. It's got history. Like, they need to do it. But for them to really promote it almost like if it was going to be this all-out war and kind of things going on, and there was not. Like, there was a couple of battle scenes, but this was not war. Like, this was not... The battle scenes were definitely like, that's some strong battle scenes, like definitely like a military type thing going on, but it was not an all-out war, which is okay. I'm fine with that. You know, that's a minor gripe. But when you go into a movie expecting one thing and then you get something else, like, it just throws you a little bit, which I'm fine with. But it was really cool, man. Like, they did a really good job of exploring Caesar, who he is, and really telling a story from that perspective. Because the other ones are a lot about, like, what's going on with the humans and why are the humans doing stuff and what's going on, like, with them. And I think even the old movies from the past are a lot about that, right? Like, because you have to have human actors and, you know, you got to tell a story about the stuff going on. But to really be able to tell the story through the perspective of what's going on from the ape side, from Caesar's side, and within the realm, I thought was really damn good. There's a lot of scenes that are... So I went with my friend Sean. He was like, dude, it was just awkward, like how long those scenes were, where there was just almost no talking at all. Like, it's just everything's done through action, the sign language stuff they do, so that you do get like a couple of like subtitle stuff. And there's a lot of stuff where they're just like looking intently, and stuff is going on, but there's like no, but there's like no talking like at all. And I really liked that. I thought it was really cool to kind of make you pay attention to the physicality of everything, like how they're acting, how they're behaving, how you can communicate silently. I thought that was really, really cool, but it was definitely different than what other movies do and how they do things and things like that. So, I mean, either way, awesome. And then the one thing that I was like super impressed with was all the computer graphic or the computer animation stuff. Because, dude, the animation in this thing is legit.
Really?
Oh my god. I think the next one that it really makes you believe that those things are alive and can be part of the world is maybe Jurassic World. The dinosaurs in Jurassic World, I think, were done really, really well. All the apes in this movie, damn, they were like really, really well done, like super well done. I was like, dude, that's impressive. It really seems like they got an actual chimpanzee to do some of those scenes, because it's like spot on, dude. It looks really, really good. Super, super impressed with it. So, I mean, if you're even a fan of that, like even just that itself, like that you like the way movies look and what the technological advancements have allowed movies to do, this is a great example to see all that. Like, really cool, shot really nice. Like, the story's engaging. It's not the greatest thing. There's some corny stuff in there that I really didn't like. There's some stuff that's like, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense for it to happen. But overall, like, for that type of movie, there's a minimal amount of plot holes. And I mean, it's a fun ride. It was really a fun ride. Like, it's emotional and heavy, and the way things happen, the way things play out, and where you end up at the end of the movie is kind of nuts. But it's enjoyable. It wasn't like I was sitting there bored the entire time. Like, it really engaged me the entire time, and visually stunning, man.
Yeah.
So, I know that's about 5 minutes of me just ranting about it because you didn't get to go watch it.
I didn't, and I saw a bunch of trailers for it, and it looks good, and maybe I'll check it out, man. Like, my movie debt is going to be pretty high soon, I think, for all of us.
Yeah.
So we got to pick them sparingly. And, maybe we will go check it out if we got some time.
Yeah, man. I mean, I suggest, like, and I know that's one of the things, and I don't know if anybody listening is actually taking my word for things.
I'm taking your word.
Thank you, Eric. So I would say go watch this if you get a chance to. Like, it's not a must watch. Like, you don't have to break the bank or cancel other plans to go check this out in the movie theater, but it's worth it. If you want to go watch a movie, check this one out. It's pretty good.
Nice.
Sweet. That's all I got to say about it.
And that's all we got to say about that.
Yeah. I tried to keep this one shorter, but I think I ran it a little too much.
Hey, no, I think we're okay.
Next week we got a lot to talk about.
Oh, my gosh. And actually, we haven't even discussed this yet, but I think it'll be a really fresh review. Oh. Because we're going to go see Valerian next week.
Yes.
And it's going to be a late-ass showing, one.
Yes.
And then, two, we may have to record right after the movie.
Oh, my God. We can't. We already said we weren't, but we'll talk. We'll find out.
We might have to. I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll see.
Because next week, this week already, this weekend, just let everybody know things we might throw on the dock for next, on the docket for next weekend, for next episode. One, we're going to watch Valerian. Two, D23 is happening as we speak, kicking off. Friday
is going to be the film presentation, so there's supposed to be a lot of stuff coming out on Friday. So maybe we can't even start.
We'll have a lot of news. Game of Thrones is this Sunday as we're posting this episode, and SDCC will be fully fledged by next week. So
damn, that's gonna be so much.
3-hour episode next week,
dude. We're gonna have to record on Sunday, I feel.
You son of a...
I'm sorry. Maybe it'll be a live episode.
A live episode?
Just live and uncut. Horrible. The most liveliest uncut episode ever.
Damn, we're gonna need a lot of Red Bull for you.
Damn, you damn right. Okay. All right. Well, until then,
you can find us on Facebook.
Until then, you can find us here.
You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Sorry, I had to think about it for a second. As Kenobi's Corner, search the user Kenobi's Corner. You should be able to find us pretty easily. We're also on the Google Play Store and iTunes as Kenobi's Corner. It's 2 words, Kenobi's Corner. And you should be able to find us there. Other ones are all as one word. And you can also find us on SoundCloud. If you go to kenobiscorner.rocks, it'll link you right over to that page. And you can leave comments there. Send us a tweet, send us a Facebook post message. What do you call those? All of the above. I don't know what Facebook calls them.
Status request update.
Yes, I love that. That's a great way to say it. Send us one of those. But we'd love to talk to you. We'd love to communicate with you guys. If you guys will give us a chance and send stuff our way, we'd love to hit you back.
We'll hit you back. Until then, until we're hitting you back, please enjoy yourselves and each other.